Hi guys, welcome back here to my kitchen, and today we are going to be continuing on. This is going to be part 2. We are going to be continuing on our crab meat. So what I have here, I have a pot and some canola oil here, and we are going to try and fry our crab chips in here, and we are also going to be trying our crab meat here in the oven. So I have to cut them first, so I'll probably put you guys somewhere else. So I'm gonna put you guys on the cutting board here this time, like that. So I'm gonna put you guys here on the cutting board, and we are gonna start cutting up. I'm gonna heat up some canola oil because we're gonna try that first. We're gonna heat up some canola oil here, and we are gonna put some crab pepper here on our pan. Because we're gonna try it 2 ways. We're gonna try a 2-way. See what will work best. So here's my tray here. My tray with the crab pepper. Gonna turn the oven up to 180 degrees here. And I'm gonna put the crabs in here. The slices, I mean, and see how they will do in the oven. So here they are, the frozen, those are frozen, and now we can cut those guys here in slices. I'm going to try either this knife here or the big one. I'm going to try the small one first, and we're going to try and cut these guys up into slices, like that. Like I said, these are supposed to be chips here. And chip slices are meant to be very, very thin. Well, as thin as you can get them, like that, guys. Where's the camera? Here, like that. I'm gonna put the slices here on the plate here. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Now you have to cut them as thin as you can get them. Alright, there we go. Those are the slices. I'm gonna cut a couple more here, and then we're gonna stick them into the deep fat fryer here that I have set up on the stove, and see how well they are gonna fare out in the deep fat before we are gonna try them in the oven here, which is set at 180 degrees. Alright, that should be enough to try them out in the deep fat here. I'm gonna put the rest of this stuff here back in the freezer. For now, anyway. Alright, I'm gonna put these guys away, and I'm gonna put the slices here on the cutting board, and this here is going back into the freezer. So here's my deep fat fryer. We're gonna put the crab chips in here. Once the canola oil gets heated up, I have my oven set here to 180, and the heat here is coming from the top and from the bottom as well. And that's where my crab chips are gonna go on this craft paper here on the tray. So once that gets heated up, I'm gonna grab my cutting board with the crab chips, and we're gonna try them in there and see how that will fare out. So I put you guys on pause, and we'll be back. Alright, the deep fat is hot. I'm gonna put you guys over here just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna do this. Tilt the camera a little bit, and I just zoomed in here. I just zoomed in a little bit. Might have to zoom back out here a little bit like that, and yeah, so we are gonna put them into the deep fat, and I'm gonna turn down the heat a little bit and see what they will look like. Alright. So that is what they look like when gonna turn off the heat here. Gonna put them on some paper here so that they won't, that the paper is gonna soak up a little bit of fat here. That is what you want. You want the paper to soak up almost all the fat here. Because you want these guys here nice and crispy. Alright, so let's try one here. That looks good. Oh yeah. I think those ones here, they could have been in a little while longer. Like I said, you want them nice and crispy. I'm gonna put these guys back in the deep fat fryer, and I'm gonna heat it back up, and we'll be on our way again. We're gonna put these guys in a while longer because these guys are not as crispy as those guys are. So we're gonna put them back in. So we're gonna wait until the deep fat here has heated up a little bit, and we're gonna put these guys back in. And you guys can see they got a little bit crispier as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut up another batch, and we're gonna put in that batch back into the fryer, and then I'm gonna cut up my second roll, and we're gonna put them guys into the oven. So we'll be back when that batch has been cut up into slices. Alright, we're gonna put these guys into the deep fat for the last time, and those guys, we're gonna put them into the oven. So yeah, we'll be back when those guys here are coming out of the deep fat. So these are the ones that I just made a while ago in the deep fat fryer, and now we are gonna put the rest of them on this baking tray and stick them into the oven. But first I have to cut them, so we'll be back when this tray here is full. So that was nice and fast here. We're gonna put these guys into the oven. I have my oven set here to 180. We're gonna grab them. We're gonna put them into the oven here, guys. And they're in. And we are gonna see how that is gonna fare out. Now I have showed you one way of doing it, which was here in the deep fat, and now we are gonna do these guys here in the oven. So that is it for now, guys. These are the ones that I did in the deep fat fryer, and that is the end of my video here. I will be back when those oven crab chips are done. I will show you what they look like. So thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in a bit. Bye bye.